40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting.
His 40th comes and the heavens hear a call. Descends on Karbala each lover and angel. The father leaves behind his wife, children and all. The mother carries the children that barely crawl. Men swear by their women, women by their children. No death on this road will bring to us distress. Walking because anything else is worthless.
40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Descends on her dust every nationality. The only language is of lovers of Ali. The father tells the son, get dressed and get ready. Forget your nation today, your Karbala'i. Every road to her bends, the millions descend. Every road to her bends, the millions descend. No fear almost in the face of death, careless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين إلى قيام يوم الدين. Dear brothers and sisters, in regards to the legacy of the visitation of Imam Hussein, there are a number of dimensions in regards to the philosophy of this ziyarah. Why should you go on ziyarah? Why should you visit Imam Hussein? What state of mind should you be in when you visit Imam Hussein? Both these questions are answered in this narration that we have on authority of Imam al-Rida, salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayhi. One of his companions by the name of Al-Wisha narrates that I heard Imam al-Rida say, إن لكل إمام عهدا في عنق أوليائه وشيعته وإن من تمام الوفاء بالعهد وحسن العداء زيارة قبورهم فمن زارهم رغبة في زيارتهم وتصديقا لما رغبوا فيه كان أئمتهم شفعاءهم يوم القيامة. The narration goes on to say that indeed for every imam it is necessary for us to pledge allegiance to that imam. Yani for the Shias it is necessary for them to pledge allegiance to their a'immah, to their leaders. And the Imam goes on to say, وَإِنَّ مِن تَمَامِ الْوَفَاءِ بِالْأَحْدِ وَحُسْنُ الْأَدَاءِ زِيَارَةَ قُبُورِهِمْ. Indeed, from amongst the best ways to demonstrate your loyalty and to pledge your allegiance towards the Imam is through the visitation of their graves. فأنت brothers and sisters, your entire life, because of your love for Imam al-Hussein, you cry out and you raise your hands towards the heavens and you say, فَيَا لَيْتَنِي كُنْتُ مَعَكُمْ فَأَفُوزَ فَوْزًا عَظِيمًا. If you wish to pledge your allegiance to Imam al-Hussein and you want to demonstrate your willingness to be from amongst those 72 who gave their souls and sacrificed themselves for Imam al-Hussein. You pledge your allegiance to Imam al-Hussein in that you believe in his principles and you wish to be from amongst his army, then visit Imam al-Hussein. For indeed, the ziyarah of Imam al-Hussein is your token and your demonstration of your loyalty and your affiliation towards him. And it is through Imam al-Hussein that we are able to gain eternal prosperity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
When to carry her child she is unable, the mother pulls her son in a makeshift cradle. The old who can't walk as their legs are unstable find their wheelchairs pushed by all those capable. Both the rich and the poor walking to the same door, all one. He who is poor finds himself needless, walking because anything else is worthless.
40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes he is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. I see a young girl and if like she is holding, she reminds me of Ruqayya. I start crying. I see a woman at the roadside. She's standing. She reminds me of Zainab for Abbas waiting. She stands there on her own and cries, even hearts of stone. She stands there all alone, cries, even hearts of stone. The tears that flow, watching these things are endless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes he is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else.
Respected viewers of Imam Hussein TV, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Azma Allah ajurakum on the martyrdom of Abi Abdullah al-Hussein. We are drawing close to the time of Arbaeen, and I'm sure many of you are eager to make your way to Karbala and mourn Abi Abdullah and walk from Najaf to Imam al-Hussein. Now, an important feature which is set up in Karbala is crowd control. Don't forget, there are numbers are estimated between 25 and 30 million Zawar in this small city. So there has to be some sort of system in place for crowd control. As you can see behind me, the metal framework, it is a foundation for a bridge which will go over the security checkpoint and will allow people to cross over mawkibs and large crowds, which will allow the flow and the ease of flow of the Zawar of Imam Hussein. Not only are there going to be bridges across Karbala, but there will be tunnels, there will be walkways directing people in the right direction. And if you follow me, I will show you the tunnel that has been built at the gate of Imam Hussein and the way they have set up the paths for the crowds. So follow me and inshallah you will see what I'm about to show you.
Comprehend, and I will return each year until my life's end, till I'm all done.
Of course, on my right here and on my left, it will be filled with mawakib as well. So whatever you feel that you might need to bring, take it out of your mind, because whatever is needed will be provided in Karbala. All sorts of food, all sorts of drink, accommodation, whatever you need will be provided in Karbala. So all you have to do is book your ticket and come visit your Imam, and inshallah all your needs and prayers are answered and you have the thawab of thousands of Hajj, thousands of Umrah by visiting Imam Hussein in Arbaeen. And inshallah we will see you, and I can show you personally the work that has been done here. And inshallah you'll be walking with me down this path to Imam Hussein, and we will mourn together inshallah. So let's go and we can see what they have done for us.
Walking because in our eyes he is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting.
His 40th comes and the heavens hear a call. Descends on Karbala, each lover and angel.
Now we are outside the door of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And this, as you can see, is where they have built the tunnel to go under the crowds and under the gate of Imam Hussein. Now this is a brilliant idea which has saved a lot of space and raised the level of safety of the Zuwar, because with so many Zuwar, you can imagine, you know, there could be a stampede, there could be people getting crushed because of the density of people. So this has created a lot more space and a lot more room for the Zuwar to move around. And remember this when you come inshallah, if you feel yourself a bit tight in the crowds and not enough room to move around, you can use these facilities, the bridge we just mentioned, the tunnel, to give you room to move around inshallah. Now this is not the only service that's provided. Obviously there have been barriers set up as well to create space for the direction of movement of people, so people move in the right direction, so there's no clash of people. And inshallah we will show you that as well. If you follow us, we can show you the work they've been doing.
It's your nation today, your Karbala. Every road to her bends, the millions descend. Every road to her bends, the millions descend. No fear almost in the face of death, careless. Walking because anything.
If you remember the incident that happened in Hajj, where the Hujjaj were crushed because of the lack of crowd control. There were only 3 million Hujjaj. Karbala in Arbaeen holds over 25 to 30 million Zuwar. Now this number is not a joke, and there needs to be precautions put in place to hold this amount of Zuwar. Now with the blessings of Imam Hussein and the barakat of the Ahlul Bayt, we've been able to witness these precautions put in place. As I mentioned earlier, these are one of the barriers set up for the crowd control and the flow of the people. Alhamdulillah, we've seen it in place, we've seen it work, and we will see its full effect during Arbaeen inshallah. And just remember, if you stick to the regulations of these barriers, you will not find yourself in a tight spot, you will not find yourself stuck. You'll be able to move around freely and reach your destination safe and sound. Because that is the main concern of the Khadama and the servants of Karbala, the safety and the security of the Zuwar of Imam Hussein. So they can visit the Imam relaxed, and they can let their heart out to the Imam and say what they want without having to think about their safety or security. So inshallah we will see you this Arbaeen, where we can utilize these facilities and inshallah visit the Imam with ease. We will see you in Arbaeen inshallah.
He who serves us food, who does he see? Behind him he sees on his feet pouring the food is Qasim. When they reach Karbala's border, who welcomes them? Abbas cries out, O servants of Hussein, welcome. His brothers by his side. His mother cries in pride. His brothers by his side. His mother cries in pride. Abbas, bring me one of their children to kiss. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our rising is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting.
When to carry her child she is unable, the mother pulls her son in a makeshift cradle. The old who can't walk as their legs are unstable find their wheelchairs pushed by all those capable. Both the rich and the poor walking to the same door, all one. He who is poor finds himself needless, walking because anything else is worthless.
40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting, Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our rising is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because
اما بیچاره هایی که این کارا رو میکنن، اونایی که به عزادارای امام حسین ظلم میکنن، بیچاره اونا چاره ندارن. بدبخت اونا. اگر رئیس کل دنیا باشه بدبخت اینه. این نه دنیا داره نه آخرت. کسی که عزادارای امام حسین علیه السلام و اهل بیت را به هر جوری ظلم میکنه، چوب لای چرخشون میذاره، مشکل براشون درست میکنه، ابتلا براشون درست میکنه، اینا اگر یه وقت یکیشون رو شناختید برید دنبال زندگیش ببینید یه آب خوش از گلوش پایین میره تو دنیا، خواهید دید نه. آخرتم که آخرت اول جریانی که شنیدید روایت داره، اول جریانی که خدای تبارک و تعالی روز قیامت به حساب میکشه جریان حضرت سید الشهدا است. کی توی طرف حضرت سید الشهدا بوده، کی توی طرف اعداء حضرت سید الشهدا بوده، کی این طرف قدم گذاشته، کی این طرف قدم گذاشته، کی این طرف تشویق کرده، کی این طرف تشویق کرده، کی این طرف محشور کرده خودش را، کی اون طرف محشور کرده خودش را. این یک جریانی است خدا خواسته باقی بمانه و داره بشر را، میلیون‌ها را، میلیاردها را با این جریان خدا داره امتحان میکنه. نه امروز، نه امسال، نه ایام شهادت حضرت سید الشهدا به بعد، نه روز عاشورای اصلی، از قبل خدا انبیاشو با این قصه امتحان کرده. حضرت نوح را با این قصه امتحان میکنه. حضرت ابراهیم که تو روایت داره وقتی که نام ابراهیم را میبرید اول سلام به خود حضرت ابراهیم بدید، بعد به پیغمبر اسلام و آلش. این یک دونه استثناست در کل پیغمبران، در کل 123998 تا پیغمبر، 99ش خود حضرت ابراهیم، 100مش هم پیغمبر اسلام صلی الله علیه و آله و سلم. این این حضرت ابراهیم علیه و علی نبینا و آله الصلاة و السلام باید امتحانش نسبت به حضرت سید الشهدایی که بعد چند هزار سال خواهند به دنیا آمد باید امتحانش بده. حضرت نوح باید امتحان بده، حضرت آدم باید امتحان بده، من و شما نباید امتحان بدیم.
Walking because in our eyes is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting.
His 40th comes and the heavens hear a call.
One of the biggest concerns while traveling are accommodation, food supplies, and medical treatment. This would be true for any ordinary journey or vacation, but not if you are traveling towards the holy shrine of Imam Hussein during the Great Arbaeen Pilgrimage. When you arrive at the airport, whether Najaf or Baghdad, you will have the opportunity of walking with the millions of people to the sacred land of Karbala. If you arrive at the international airport in Najaf, you will walk 80 kilometers, which will take you 2 to 3 days of walking. From Baghdad, 120 kilometers, which will take you approximately 4 days to walk. However, if you are crossing borders from Kuwait to Iraq, you will go through Basra and will take you 10 to 12 days walking, since Karbala is 596 kilometers away from the Iraqi-Kuwaiti border. On the road to Karbala, you will not have to worry about finding a place to rest or get food as the sun sets down, because services, accommodation, hundreds of types of food will be provided along the way. When you reach Karbala, you will find 3 main entrances to the holy city. You have the gate called Bab Baghdad, where the pilgrims flock through if they are coming from the northern part of Iraq, especially Baghdad and the cities surrounding Baghdad. Also, if you are coming from Najaf or Basra, you can take Bab al-Warij or Al-Markaziyya entrance. All entrances will lead you to the holy shrine of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and his loyal brother Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas.
Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting. Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting. Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes is priceless. Walking because anything else is worthless. Walking because anything else is worthless. 40 days and counting.
The call of the man that serves Karbala's water. Drink Abu Ali's water and curse Harmala. Fatima watches, of who do we remind her? Qasim, Layla, Abdullah and Ali al-Akbar. Both the young and the old. Every hand her hand holds. She breathes breath into the one that is breathless. Walking because anything else is worthless.
40 days and counting. Karbala we're coming. 40 days and counting. Karbala we're coming. Walking because in our eyes is priceless.
Respected viewers, as you can see right now, we're at Bab al-Warij, the door leading to the holy shrines of Imam al-Abbas and his brother Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Bab al-Warij has a significant history. I mean, Great Arbaeen, the march of Warij, as public and as broadcasted over TV. You see it beginning from this door, from this checkpoint. As you can see behind us, I mean, the Zuwar are entering the wilaya, the city center of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, through this gate. And you know, provinces across Iraq are only exit, so only enter through here and exit from the other side. But alhamdulillah, I mean, we see millions of Zuwar entering, and it's only the 12th of Safar. I mean, it's significant, mashallah. But Ali, how are your feelings about this?
I'm actually looking at the wide space that's been allowed for the Zuwar, because I've noticed that this street significantly is bigger than any other street.
It is.
Because this is what, like you were saying, this is the main road where all of the visitors go through. And I think I applaud the authorities for making sure that, you know, there's a bridge that goes over, there's no cars that come anywhere near here. And it's packed to the brim. Like you were saying, it's only about, 8 days before the day of Arbaeen. And already you can see the flow of people going towards the shrine of Imam Hussein salam. This is their final destination. This literally is their final destination. So however long they've been walking, be it 5 days, 6 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, this is now their final destination. They're literally within minutes walk of the shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. It's really fascinating to see.
It is. I mean, and even we've mentioned that this door, this gate, is where Raqdat Warij starts.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Raqdat Warij is where the actual Tuarij, the city of Tuarij, it's on the outskirts of Karbala, and then people begin from there. It's about 20 kilometers from here. They run all the way from Tuarij. 20 kilometers all the way to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. It's a 4-hour march. Raqdat Warij.
On the day of Ashura.
On the day of Ashura, on 10th of Muharram. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I was blessed to join it for the first time. But I mean, when you actually participate in it, there's a different vibe. You feel something different within yourself. But alhamdulillah,
is it all running, or do you walk sometimes, or is it literally just running the whole time?
When it gets crowded, you have to walk. And you know, people, if they haven't joined it before, you know, they get suffocated. You know, because it's crowded. This Muharram, 8 million. Raqdat Warij, 8 million. And you know, we see Christians, we join them with the crosses. I mean, when you see that, we know that Imam Hussein alayhi salam is universal. He's not only for Islam. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ali, as you mentioned, I mean, the lovers of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam are flocking into the ziyarah, into the wilaya, the city center of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So this is the entrance, the security checkpoint, the entrance, and then you have the exit from the other side. But inshallah, we'll take you through how they enter and exit.
السلام على أسير الكربات وقتيل العبرات. اللهم إني أشهد أنه وليك وابن وليك وصفيك وابن صفيك الفائز بكراماتك أكرمته بالشهادة وحبوته بالسعادة واجتبيته بطيب الولادة وجعلته سيدا من السعادة وقائدا من القادة